Hey, hey, welcome everybody to the first Ghostlop bracket of Puzzle Wednesday. That's right, it is spooky time, and we are ready with some ghost action. Joining myself today on commentary, we have Raspberry Floof,
Hello, hello.
and we have a Missing No.
Hey,
So we've got a great bracket ahead. It should be some hot, competitive Ghostlop action.
Yeah, I'm excited for Pack Attack 2. I mean, Ghostlop.
Yeah,
how,
lots of
how
ghost
are
theme
these
games.
games related to each other?
They
There
both
are
have
ghosts.
ghosts.
Hmm.
And they both have blue ghosts. Um,
I mean, Pac-Man
anyways,
has orange ghosts too.
yeah, and red. Aren't they red and purple? Red, purple, and blue?
Yeah,
Something
there's
like
no
that?
orange.
Well, there's
Or-
no orange in Pack Attack, but Pac-Man has an orange ghost.
Oh, yeah, true. That's a bit of a stretch. Uh, okay, so we've got a bracket 8 Goatlop warriors ready to battle. So up first on stream, we're going to do myself versus Rune. And let me just. Here we go. I've opened up the right bracket here. Myself versus Rune. And then we're going to have another match on stream afterwards with Moogie versus Trash Boat. So
Yep, yep.
um, The matches will be called in Discord. You can check that out. But Moogie and Trash Boat, you can hold off for a second, and you'll be up as soon as I finish my rounds with Rune. So we are doing a first to 3 format, and then first to 5 for the top 3. So winners, finals, losers, finals, and grand finals. So with that said, I will challenge Rune, and we'll be off. Rune. Awesome, he's accepted.
Alrighty. Good luck out there.
Oh boy.
Alright, so the way this game works is you can toss the ball up at the ghosts, and it is either orange or blue when you toss it. Completely controllable by the player. When the ball is orange, it destroys orange ghosts, and when the ball is blue, it destroys blue ghosts. Pretty simple. If you destroy ghosts and drop ghosts off the field, you will attack your opponent with skull ghosts that require hitting twice to get rid of. And dropping ghosts and clearing ghosts from your board also gives you points. If the timer at the bottom of the screen runs out, the player with the higher score wins the match. And each set is first to 2 games, and we're playing first to 3 sets. So Color Thief with the first quick game.
So I noticed what Color Thief's doing here is throwing these straight shots that don't destroy anything just to bring down material quickly.
Yeah, it's a good strategy to get some quick ghosts on your field. There's no way to force drop the board otherwise, besides just doing what Color Thief is doing, or intentionally dropping the ball. If you fail to catch the ball, you get a penalty row added to your screen.
Oh no! CT just got 2 penalty rows.
Yep. If the
That's
ghost
twice.
touch the bottom of your screen before the time runs out, then you immediately lose.
I assume
So-
those misses were not planned.
Probably not. Yeah, I will say CT looked like he goofed.
Oh no!
Oh, got
Oh,
hit.
CT was not ready for that attack.
Yep.
Right as
Just
the
took
garbage
6
hit.
lines and got smacked. So first
Did
game to room.
a manual drop, then press A again right as the garbage hit, and whoops. Was not expecting that garbage there.
So the black ghosts are bomb ghosts. Touching them with either color ball makes them explode, and also removes all the ghosts around them. Usually that will also send an attack, so they're a good way to get a quick attack on your opponent.
Also worth noting, unlike the orange and blue ghosts, any color ball will just bounce off the bomb when you set it off.
Yep.
So it can be a little tricky if you're trying to get past the bomb to something. Did we talk about the garbage? You hit them once and you bounce off, and the second time you will go through.
Yep. Kind of trying for a nice bank shot. Got it up there and sends 5 lines to Rune. Takes the score lead too.
That ball took a sweet time to get to the final garbage. Oh, CT trying to make a very difficult bank shot. I just hit the bomb. Just hit the bomb.
CT, I think, is actually trying to stall out. Oh, but didn't have enough time.
Just hit the bomb. All you have to do is hit the bomb.
So the way
It would have
quota
dropped it.
works is, whoever has the highest score when time runs out wins the game.
Oh,
So
I
there
didn't
could
see
be
the timer.
Yeah, there's a timer
Were
at the
they
bottom
low
of the
on?
screen.
I mean, were they low on time? I didn't see.
They were at 6 seconds in that last game, so
Oh,
it looked like CT was trying to just let the time run out because he had a 600-point lead. But Rune not only managed to close the gap, but CT ran out of time to throw the ball. And when that happens, you're forced to throw it. So there can be strategy involved if you have a big score lead on your opponent. You can hold the ball without throwing it, and you lose points slowly while you're holding the ball. But it can be a strategy to just get a big point lead and hold the ball for the last 10 seconds or so, because then you can't lose from Ghost hitting the bottom, and you're forcing your opponent to get ahead on score.
timer scam strat. You're speaking to my zoner main heart here.
So CT pulling down really hard, one row from the bottom. Oh, forcing Rune down to one row from the bottom.
Oh,
He has to
I don't think
clear
Rune has a way
something.
out of this.
Yeah, there was a way to there might have been a way to get the ball in between those skulls and swap the color to clear the ghosts in between them, but it would have been very difficult. So game 2 to Color Thief. The games in this game have a tendency to not necessarily go too slowly. If you take a big hit, you can get knocked out in just like the first few seconds. Oh, Rune with 2 quick attacks, sending 7 lines to CT. The yellow ghost that CT just hit there hits all the ghosts on your screen of the color that your ball is when it touches it. So you can use that to quickly remove a bunch of ghosts from your screen. It also hits all the skulls on your screen once, so you can use that to remove the skulls if you've already hit them. Or to quickly make the skulls easy to pass through.
Now, for these upshot, is there up dash in this?
I don't think there is, but I could be wrong.
Oh, CT was looking for a big shot, but decided to play it safe. I saw the upper angle he was looking at. Oh, Rune taking a few misses.
Alright, they're down to about 15 seconds in the game, so it's getting close to being able to just timer scam it out.
Yeah, Rune is going for the timer scam because this pattern is pretty bad.
Oh, CT trying to make a push on score, but not enough time.
KS says there is up dash.
Okay.
Yes, Amelia, I know what I said. Ooh.
Oh wow,
That was some quality
9
up dash.
lines. CT with a commanding score lead early in this game. Also, this game has garbage offsetting, so if you send lines after your opponent sends you lines, they'll just cancel out in the middle. You can see the arrow under the crow at the top of the screen.
I was wondering what that arrow means. Oh, yeah, now during garbage it shows it.
Yep, during garbage it shows the amount of lines you have coming.
I just see it spin spinning, and then I'm looking at the board the whole time and missed that part.
Oh, CT missed the
Oh
ball
no,
and drops the
CT!
game. Rune up 2-1 on the verge of taking the set. I mean, your characters do say when you miss the ball, you blew it or you goofed. Oh, CT, one row from the bottom. Oh, and missed the ball again!
Oh no!
So Rune on match point here.
Oh, CT's ball was stuck there for a little bit. It's unfortunate when that happens because I feel like you lose so much time.
Yeah, you can switch the ball mid-throw in this game. So,
Wait, you can?
If-
Oh, I
yeah,
did not realize that.
you can switch the ball at any time. Pressing the A button turns it orange, and pressing the B button turns it blue.
Interesting.
So you can pull off some interesting trick shots by switching the ball mid-throw and peeling through a bunch of ghosts at once.
I see. I'm not sure that's correct, Amelia.
Oh, Rune one row from the bottom. Oh, and missed the ball. So still not in a great spot. Oh, missed the yellow ghost.
Oh,
But still in match
Rune.
point here. Alright, CT greeting for a big shot here, trying to get it up. Eventually just has to
Gets
take
it.
what he can. You send, if I remember correctly, one attack line per 5 ghosts you drop off the screen. So if you can drop a huge chunk of ghosts at once, it'll send a lot of attack lines. Oh, CT dropping
Oh
the ball
no,
again!
CT!
Wow.
And that's it, 3-1 for Rune.
Couldn't quite do it. So what do we got coming up
Alright.
next? We should have Moogie versus Trash Boat. So just looking for them to get in match.
Yep, just waiting on the match calls.
Okay, I see they're loading up, so let's see how that goes.
Alright. So Mookie is one of your friends, right, CT?
Yeah, he's a friend mine. I introduced him to Ghostlop actually, so
Nice,
we
nice.
have definitely played it for hours at times. Oh, the all orange start.
Yep.
I'm seeing
Uh,
neither player moving.
yep.
I wonder if they were
Wonder if they
talking.
were talking before the
Yeah,
game started. Yeah.
uh, a gentleman's conversation before the match. Oh, Moogie with the first
Oh.
drop, but
Oh, but
Trash
Trash
finds
Bro
those
The bombs to
bombs.
just drop, just a solid row of bombs that just drops everything.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Lots of
Moogie.
lightning coming out.
Yep. Didn't drop many ghosts though because it destroyed them all instead. So Trash Bro with a pretty commanding points lead right now. Oh, and Moogie didn't get any ghosts to fall.
Trashbo definitely pushing the scoring a little higher. He seems to have a good balance where he doesn't greed that hard, but he greeds just enough to be pushing ahead on score here. Oh,
Oh,
nice
nice
color
big
swap from
drop.
Moogie for the big drop. Suddenly Moogie's ahead on score, and
Yeah, and Trash
Trash
Bro's in a
is,
pretty bad situation.
yeah, being down 1200 is a rough spot. Okay, so Moogie deciding he doesn't like the early board, just clears it out, then gets
Yep.
ready for an all orange board.
Yeah, oh, and now this blue row at the top.
Yeah, should be a juicy clear if you can pull off the shot, but there's a bit of a honeycomb up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it's
bounced back.
bouncing
Yep.
back. Those honeycombs, they get you.
So Trash Boat with the first game.
Yeah, first point to Trash.
Alright, both players letting a few extra rows here fall.
Yeah, we'll see if this is a bit of an awkward positioning. So whoever can get the drop first might actually force the other player to immediately die. Yeah,
Alright.
there we
Moogie
go.
gets
7 rows coming
lines.
to. If Trash misses his shot, he's game over. Okay,
Oh,
he
but
he
8
gets the
back.
shot. He gets it. That was tense.
Yeah, just haymakers flying back and forth here in this game. And Trash just caught under it, missed the shot. Alright, Moogie taking
Wow,
a
bit of
quick 2-line.
a crazy pinball move there.
Yeah, getting stuck with a bunch of skulls on your board can actually be a really bad thing since they take 2 hits. You can't just throw the ball at them to immediately dig through them.
But if you can drop a skull, it's worth double dropping a normal block.
Oh, Trash Boat missed the ball.
Okay, Moogie coming back up with 1.11 in the set. So this is one of the last games Data East made before they went bankrupt, and it never got released, and it's a dang shame.
Yeah, apparently it failed location testing, which is kind of interesting considering it's a really fun game.
I
It
don't
even
know.
it
You
got
have to
referenced
define.
in a
Oh, it got referenced where? Sorry.
Magical Drop 5, where they
Oh,
actually added
yes,
some of the
true.
characters from this game to it.
But we shall
So
not speak further of Magical Drop 5. Oh, Moogie, you need to make this shot.
all right, pulled it
Oh,
off. Trash Boat with
sorry,
2
Trash, you're forked.
spires.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, unfortunately, having 2 spires on your field means you need to drop them both before you catch the ball next, or you just kind of die. Oh, Trash Boat got stuck up there
No.
in the honeycomb, so
He got
Moogie on
sniped with
game
that
point.
greed. After losing the first point, Moogie's coming in strong.
Yeah, pretty decisive so far. Oh, Trash Boat with the big drop.
Oh, Moogie forked a little bit here. Okay, we see him taking a couple easy drops while he's working through the fork. Oh
Oh, but
no! He switched the color unnecessarily and it bounced it back. That's got to sting.
yeah, still on match point, so not a huge setback.
Oh,
Does
he's
need
got
to
the
be a
lightning
little
coming out.
careful for this shot.
Yeah, no, he hit the
Yep,
lightning, ate all his material. Trash is going to have an opportunity to catch up here.
yep.
Trash is going to get this. Yeah, so Trash ahead on score now
Oh,
and really pressuring Moogie.
yeah, the game won't immediately kill you if you have. Oh, wow, 3 rush.
Wow. I did not foresee half of those like rebounds.
Yeah, the game won't immediately kill you if you have too many attack lines in your queue. It will drop enough attack lines to leave you 1 row from the bottom and give you 1 more throw. And then also drop an extra attack line above the top of the screen.
Whoa. Oh, Trash has a bit of an awkward place here. I guess he can access this lightning though.
Yeah. Getting a little bit low on time in this round, about 30 seconds left, and Trash Boat with about 1,000 points left to catch up.
Which all it takes is one big drop to close that gap, but it does mean he will have to greed for it.
Yeah, and this pattern isn't particularly easy to drop unless he can get up above it and do some fancy multicolored shenanigans.
Oh, 800 points behind. 5, 4,
Oh,
3,
and Moogie with a big
2,
drop to get a
1.
even
Yeah,
larger lead.
Moogie just closed that out there.
All right, so good games to Moogie, moving on 3-1 over Trash Boat.
Sweet. So let us check in on our bracket here. We've got coming up next. We have is KS and Rune. Are they playing or are they going to be on stream? They're not playing, so I'm assuming we've kept them for stream. So we're going to have KS and Missing No.
No, KS and Missing Now just finished,
Oh, they
so
just finished. They just finished. Okay.
yep. So
Oh,
I think,
wow. Decafumo beat Rodney. That's a bit of an upset.
yeah, couple of upsets in the start of this bracket.
Yeah, I got to say, the greed was not paying off for me that set.
All right, so let's see what the next match call is going to be.
So, yeah, we
Looks
have
like it's going to be
KS and
KS
Decafumo.
versus Decafumo on stream.
So, this will be interesting. I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume Decafumo hasn't labbed this game much and is just jumping into the tournament, but still picking it up quite quickly.
Says he said in the chat he's played it in Mag Drop 5, but hasn't played since then. So
Okay, so like familiar with the rules, but probably not allowed to play against other humans or anything like that.
yeah, I guess.
Okay, there they go in match. Still, saying that KS has lapped this game is a bit of an understatement.
Yeah, KS has done quite a bit of reverse engineering on how this game works.
Yeah, everything from the conditions to how to make the alien appear in single player mode, which I think it's just some sort of quirk with what digits are in your score. I forget the exact details.
Yep, you need to end any round in single player with the last 3 digits of your score all matching and not being all 0.
Which which is kind of random, but oh, all clear gaming from KS. Of course, no bonus for the all clear in this mode or this game. Period.
All right, Deca needs to make a shot here. Oh, pulls off
Yeah,
a good 5-line drop.
a nice beefy drop. KS
KS
under
forced to make a
pressure.
shot.
Oh my god. I was going to say, if that works, that would be the clutchest thing ever. Wow. Early advantage to Deca. Deca, a force to be reckoned with in Ghostlop, apparently.
Yeah, as well as mag drop.
Oh, certainly mag drop. It's that
Oh,
Data
just
East
KS.
DNA coming through. Oh
Oh, and
no.
missing the ball. So Deca up a quick game against KS, our top seed.
I think KS is feeling the pressure and playing greedy and couldn't quite succeed. The double-edged sword of greed.
Yep. KS does try to greed early in matches to get a big score lead and a big early attack.
Okay, a very, very nice four-line drop there from KS. The shot, you just had to barely skim the mass of orange, because if you take out too many of them, your drop would just shrink.
Yep.
It's an easy two-line drop or a very difficult four-line drop. Oh, and KS with the fancy color switching there.
Yeah, you can do some silly things in this game if you can, like, pull off some crazy color switches.
Oh, Dekafuma's like entire screen was garbage at the end there. Let's see, is KS, yeah, going at it from the left, but one more shot to make it. This is a very difficult shot.
Yeah, not sure
'Cause
where they're going to try to go. Looks like just
there.
cutting it off early for 3 lines.
Yeah, I think that was the only one color, like saving shot.
Oh,
Ooh, 5 lines on Deca is actually pretty deadly from here.
Oh, but Deca with the 2 rush, sending it back.
And that lightning on board is going to make short work of all this garbage.
Yeah, having a lightning on your board is very nice when your board is full of skulls, since it hits all the skulls once. They just basically become wild card ghosts at that point.
Okay, well, we're getting into the last 30 seconds here. They are tight on score, but KS does have about a 400-point lead.
KS pulling ahead there at the end.
I think Dekafuma was maybe getting more greedy to try to make up that score difference.
Yeah, just couldn't quite pull it off, so tied 1-1.
What's KS's high score in Ikaruga? Ask Trash.
I'll have to ask him after this match. I'm actually not sure KS has ever played Ikaruga.
What a Ghostlop. Did it come before Ikaruga? Probably.
Almost certainly. I think Ikaruga was like a late 90s, early 2000s game?
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, KS throwing it through, getting 6 lines off of that. Pretty sizable score advantage, and Deca's board is full of skulls again.
But again, skulls can turn into some easy drops. You can swing the game around sometimes. Oh, and that delicious bomb at the top. Oh, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
Trash
Deca
Boat
missed the
mentioning
ball
in
a whole bunch.
chat that Ikaruga came before Ghostlop by about 5 years. Oh, sorry, Ghostlop came before Ikaruga by about 5 years. Got it backwards.
Interesting. Of course, having not been formally released, who knows if anyone at Treasure ever actually played Ghostlop.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, this line of bombs.
Ooh, that bomb was a pretty beefy attack.
Yeah, because exploding bomb
Ooh.
sends the ghosts that it explodes as though you dropped them. You can
Mhm.
get a pretty free big attack off a line of bombs, and KS just missing that bank shot there. So tied up one round apiece. Round 3 of game 3 coming up next.
Go
Wow,
Data.
KS just getting that attack there.
Yeah, that's right, Rune. Money Puzzle Exchange, you're ripping off Magical Drop to an extent, even though it's a fantastic game in its own right. Data East does not get enough respect these days.
Okay, that's one line from the bottom. Has to make this shot. Oh!
No.
Tried for the greed, did not pay off.
Decafumo ahead, pressuring set point here.
Yeah, Ghostlop even before Radiant Silvergun, so...
But to be fair, Ghostlop doesn't have any chaining, and Radiant Silvergun doesn't have color switching. Yeah, for those who don't know, Data East staff, after Data East went bankrupt, some went to a company called Koyusha that went on to make Senno and Gutsen.
Really? I didn't
So
realize those were Data East employees.
yeah, like not the whole team. You never have a perfect transfer, right? But
Yeah.
still, there is a connection. So definitely here at Puzzle Wednesday, we respect Data East. Oh, heavy pressure
Oh.
from. Okay.
Yeah, but a
KS
pretty
makes the shot.
straightforward big drop there for KS. Plus now they have that row of bombs at the top of their screen for another big hit.
Oh my god, a 9 drop.
Lines!
Wow.
Of
And
course,
more bombs! 6 more coming to Decafumo. This is
oh
so much
dear
pressure.
god. I think this will be going to game 5.
Yeah, very much a
Ahead
decisive win.
3,000 in points. Like, dear god.
Oh, KS dropping.
Yeah, KS definitely milking that lightning orb for all it was worth.
Alright, Deca is cashing in the lightning to clear his board.
But only a 1 drop and behind about 1,500 on score.
Yeah, definitely needs to get some big drops here. And KS just putting on even more pressure, 6 more lines.
Oh my god. KS up 2,500 in points at this point.
That was quite a shot for KS there.
Yeah, they're very good at the trick shots that require, like, color switches on the fly. Alright, getting close to time in game 1 of this final set.
It's a pretty big score lead for KS here. So
Yeah,
he's gonna have to
KS.
take a timer scam.
Yep.
Yep, they're just standing here, not throwing. So chaos on match point.
Wow. A pretty solid run back from KS. Gotta say. Oh, some awkward
Oh,
bouncing.
yep, just missed the shot, but pulls off second try.
So the hitbox on those ghosts, I swear they're a little funny.
I can't believe Missing No wants to unsubscribe from Send No Facts.
What? You really find that hard to believe?
Senno has chaining. It's your favorite thing. Oh, wow. Deca
Deca.
really in a corner here.
Yep.
But if they can turn this into a big drop.
Yeah, it's possible.
Oh,
Oh, missed the ball. Got bailed out by hitting some ghosts, but that kind of undermined their drop
yeah.
attempt.
I think their main attempt to swing back and score was dropping that garbage instead of clearing it. And sadly, I think they cleared most of it.
Yeah, they do have another electricity ghost coming up here. Oh,
If they
dropped the
can get
ball.
there. Ooh, 10 seconds left.
Yeah, just threw the ball through and couldn't do anything about it. So,
And
KS
KS
3-2, moving on to the winners finals.
awesome. So, coming up next,
All
it's
right, next
my
up on
losers
screen.
match.
Yep, we have Color Thief losers today.
Me and Trash Boat. So as soon as he challenges me,
All right. Yep. Looks like you're both ready in Fightcade, so just waiting for the game to start.
You know, it's a little disappointing that there's no character select for everyone that's in story.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Why do we have to be Bruce and McCoy? Or Mario and Luigi?
KS actually looked into that at one point and found out that the sprite that your character is using actually determines whether it's controlled by the AI or not. So actually setting up a hack to play as the other characters would require quite a bit of reverse engineering and rewriting code.
That is bizarre. Wait, don't you fight
You do fight
Bruce?
McCoy in story, or Bruce, I think, if you're playing as on player 2 side. But that's actually a separate sprite in
I
the
was
game.
gonna say, I guess it's like a separate duplicate of him.
Yep. Oh, Color Thief having so much garbage on his field here.
Model view controller.
Oh, Color Thief dropping all those skulls for 7 attack lines. Almost catching up to Trash Boat and score. And then with that 3-line attack, taking the lead, forcing Trash Boat one row from the bottom.
Ooh, CT, very nice shot to not hit the bomb so he drops more.
Yeah,
Threads the needle on that one.
stole the game. So tied up one game or one round apiece here in the first game.
That's big drop.
Yeah, but Trash Boat having an opportunity to get a big drop of their own here. They just need to catch the ball.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not fine. It's fine.
All right, it's fine. Yeah,
Who was
5-line
worried? I
drop.
wasn't worried. I. Who worries?
So both players pretty even on score. Color Thief with a few 100-point lead, but that's definitely something Trash Boat can make up in a few throws, or even just one throw if they get the big drop.
Trash boat, nice color swap to get through the thin lines.
Oh!
Oh!
Misjudged that bounce off the bomb. Color Thief takes game 1. So this early setup here with the one ghost holding everything up, definitely a nice setup to get a big attack, and Color Thief takes advantage of it with a 5-line shot. Now you can actually see
Six
the...
line shot now.
Oh goodness.
CT really going hard.
You can actually see the next line that will drop above the top of your screen.
Oh!
And
I
the
didn't
ghosts
notice
that are
that.
actually in that are connecting what's currently on your screen to what's coming next. So if you disconnect what's on your screen from the next line, it will actually drop. Alright, Trash trying to get this drop. Eventually just has to switch it back to blue and drop a few fewer ghosts than he wanted, but not bad, not bad.
CT with the skill swap. Very nice time.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised this game
Oh.
didn't call, like, good shots, skill shots. Data East was big in pinball, so... So I think it might have only been Data East's American division that was the pinball side of things.
Yo, am I hearing Pinball Wednesday? Spin-off edition?
Hey, I'd be up for that. Oh, Trash Boat with a 6-line attack, taking the score lead.
See me in Data East Star Wars.
I'm a big fan of Time Machine myself. Cheesy 80s in a single pinball machine right there. Oh, Color Thief missed the ball.
We'll figure something out, Amelia. We'll figure it out. You just have to believe.
Oh, Trash Boat with a 7-line shot. Color Thief taking
Wait,
the
did CT
electricity.
change that to blue right as the electric
Yeah,
hit? So that all
just as it hit
oranges
the
would drop?
electricity.
Wow.
Yeah, CT 1 line from the bottom now though, so forced to take this shot. Trash Boat a little farther up in the pattern. Both players do get the same pattern, so they're somewhat delayed because
Oh no!
garbage.
CT misses
Oh
the
no!
shot didn't work.
Yeah, garbage forces itself in the middle of the pattern, so you can delay your opponent in the pattern by sending them garbage. Otherwise, if you don't take any garbage, both of you will get the same rows of ghosts all the way down for each round.
I just noticed
Also,
the outline of the board changes when you swap color.
Yep. Ooh,
Just
nice
up-
big drop
Rude.
from CT.
It's just up dash.
Yeah, if you hold up on your control stick, it will straighten your shot to perfectly straight up.
Same as Puzzle Bobble.
Oh, Trash Boat getting bailed out after missing the shot. Didn't get a big drop attack from it, but at least didn't lose the round. Oh! I think he was banking that the electricity would drop something, but didn't quite do anything.
Trash Boat kind of. If you're trying to bring pieces down, you want to use straight shots to speed it up.
Oh, wow, what a drop from Color Thief. 2,000 points off that initial drop. This would be a fun addition to the rotation with Puzzle Bobble, honestly.
Oh no,
Oh,
Trash Boat not
missing
able
the
to.
shot.
Got too greedy on it. I think we need to put Puzzle Day Pawn in this rotation.
Oh no.
Look, just let me know when we figure out Snood net play.
Oh my goodness. I'm kind of surprised Snood doesn't already have net play. It's been around for long enough.
Does it even have versus?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't even think Snood has a two-player
I don't
versus
think it does.
mode.
Also, like, it's not an arcade game, so we can't have. There's nothing to. It's like DOS.
Also missing. No, I think you're getting a ban level. And
Why
while
is
we were
Snood a ban level?
while
What's
we
wrong
were
with
talking about
Snood?
things, CT takes the match 3-1 over Trash Boat to move on.
Whew, he made me work for it, though, I gotta say.
I am a Snood respecter.
Snood, it's not just a DOS game or whatever. I think it's newer than DOS, but I don't know. It had many versions. You can play it on Game Boy Advance, on DS. There are
Yeah, I mean,
many Snoods.
there were some other ports, but I don't think there's anything that would be on Fightcade. It's like there's not an arcade version or a console version.
Okay,
All
up
right.
next we have Rune versus Moogie on
Yep.
stream.
Our other winners semifinals match.
So this will be interesting. Rune is a beast, by the way. I think he literally was introduced to this game yesterday, and then he signed it into bracket on a whim.
Yeah, that's I think accurate.
So just just normal Rune things.
All right, looks like they're in game. So
Okay, just waiting for them to coin up. Yeah, proof. You see, Rune doesn't even have his rank yet. He's rank question mark.
yeah.
Let's see if he gets a rank by the end of the tournament here.
It's 10 games to get a rank, so.
It is.
All right, Rune trying for that big
So
bank
he
shot.
should definitely have it. It's like three first to threes, and at least one of them goes to 3-1.
Yeah, he's pretty much guaranteed. Of course, he needs at least one additional match so we see his rank on stream.
Oh, the first match already was 3-1, so
Yeah,
yes, you
yeah,
will
yeah.
have 10 games minimum. 10 games guaranteed.
Whoop.
If he loses all 3 games here and loses all 3 games in losers, he's still gonna have a rank.
But Rune trying to get this big drop here, but that formation not agreeing with him.
Yep, still gets 4 lines out of it, which is pretty good, and has the score lead over Moogie. So Moogie responding with a big 4-line
Oh!
drop of their own.
This is a nasty pattern.
Had the score lead on Moogie, but only because he was ahead by one drop attempt.
Oh no!
So,
Misses!
Oh!
ooh.
Missed the ball.
missed the ball and got 2 lines at once, so
He was like right next to it. That hitbox. Gonna need a
yeah.
referee to take another look at that one.
Do we need some like tennis Hawkeye stuff for Ghostlop ball?
Rune not using up dash to straighten those shots if you want to bring these down.
Yep, I don't think Rue
We're a
knew about
little
up
off
dash
center.
until we
Well, he knows
mentioned
about
it
it
in.
now.
Yeah, he didn't know
We
about it
just
until
told
we
him.
mentioned it in
Oh
comms.
no!
Oh, missed the shot again. I think he was just off in the color swap. Alright, so Moogie up 1 game.
Early
I
score
love
lead
these.
going to Mookie.
I love these so stereotypical 90s photos in the background too. We have Toy Mammoth, the Data Ghost offices.
Is that? Am I seeing a Canadian flag on the right? I must not be seeing that right.
Oh no, that is a
Yeah.
Canadian
Yep, that's
flag.
Canadian. Why is there a Canadian flag there? Who knows?
I guess that was in the window of the place they
Toy
took
Mammoth store?
the screenshot in. I mean, I'm not sure that the store was named Toy Mammoth, considering they added Data Ghost to the office screenshot.
They probably wouldn't use
Oh,
the name of a real
Moogie gets the
place.
corner shot for the nice sneaky drop there.
A Rune with a bunch of electric ghosts on his screen.
Moogie with that easy bomb pattern, just free 4 lines.
But I mean, Rune
And
got
Rune
it
with
as
5
well.
lines off the electric ghost.
So 10 seconds left. Moogie's up by 1400, 1500 now.
Uh-oh.
He could just
Yeah.
literally not fire. Yeah,
Rune needed to do a perfect skill
ultimate
shot on
greed.
that.
Exactly.
Those alternate rows. That's
Yeah.
not happening. Greeted a little too hard.
Oh,
Oh,
Moogie greeting for the
Moogie!
shot and getting bounced back by the skulls.
yeah. Well, that
Moogie, no.
cup pattern from the honeycombed garbage. Like that. The worst part about it is that it kills many possible shots.
Rune considering his options, so's Moogie. Oh, Rune missing the ball. Has to
Ooh,
drop both of these. or
3
he
lines of
loses.
pressure. Oh, but it's offset. But okay,
Yeah,
Moogie finds
didn't
1 extra
matter.
line to push it through.
So Moogie up 2 games to none here.
Ooh, nice.
A nice 5 drop there from Moogie.
Okay, they both 5 lines, so that just offsets.
Wow,
Yep,
and the
they're-
score is basically tied.
Moogie's
Yeah.
looking a little ahead on material though. Trying to line up the shot. Oh, doesn't quite get it, but now.
The
Oh,
material
got it.
comes fast in this game, I gotta say.
Ooh,
Third
Rune
time's
with the
the charm,
2
though.
rush 6 line drop.
Oh,
So-
now we got the nightmarish alternating rows. But Rune is ahead. Moogie's gonna have to deal with those next.
Yeah, Rune
That
just
sort of
missing
gives-
like
Oh,
a
And
huge drop. Oh, Moogie missing the ball.
oh, more alternating lines. What it?
oh my god,
RNG.
no, so
Oh,
close.
Moogie.
Okay, advantage Rune here. Could this be the start of a 3-0 run back?
That would be pretty awesome.
I believe.
It would be on brand.
It would be on brand for Rune, yes.
Rune trying to save that electric ghost.
Let's see, is it
Yep.
going to do the shot? Oh, he misses the switch.
I wonder
Oh
if he
yeah,
was-
misses the
I wonder if he's
switch.
trying for it.
I think so.
Most
I mean,
certainly.
you wouldn't randomly switch your ball there.
Oh, he did switch. I didn't see.
He switched, but while the lightning animation's going off, you can switch then. So if you're late at all,
Yeah.
it's just like nothing.
Right. Yeah, if he'd gotten the skill swap, then he would have dropped all those instead of just removing them.
All right, Rune with a pretty decisive
Score, yeah.
score lead at this point, and only 30 seconds left in this round.
So 700-point
Oh,
difference, 30 seconds to go. But
Yeah, but
he's so pressured. He needs to make this
Oh,
shot.
oh,
He gets it, but this is giving an
yeah, but then
opening
he
for
misses
Moogie
it.
to catch
But then
up.
he misses a catch, and that's kind of gonna put him back in danger.
yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, I think he's forced to throw the ball at least one more time before time runs out. So needs to do something to make sure he doesn't
Oh.
die.
Oh my God. That was down to the
Rude.
buzzer. Wow.
It was definitely possible. You just need to drop the right side, and then you can
Yeah.
stall the next line.
I think he thought he could just hold the ball, but he was forced to throw it one more time.
I think he was letting the timer throw it for him, but it threw the wrong color.
Oh, Moogie, this is greedy. Good
Oh,
luck.
goodness.
Okay, he gets
Alright,
it.
pulls it off. Has the score lead.
That was Nixon's gaming.
Oh, this is also greedy.
Oh, Rune missing that shot.
Oh my God, it worked.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Getting 5 lines out of it.
Moogie ahead on score now. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh,
sitting pretty well. Oh my
Blue
God.
instead of orange there would have dropped a little better.
Yeah, I
And
think.
a
Oh.
Oh,
free
no,
7 to
Rune.
drop.
6 lines coming in.
Recognizes
This-
recognizes he has to drop that way.
Oh my goodness, so many lines
You,
waiting.
you gotta
in
throw
queue.
What's
the
he
Rune
going
to the
for?
left. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
he
alive.
survived for one shot. He could do it again with the bomb.
The
Yeah.
hardest part of this is like you can't see your aim.
So wait, the
Moogie's
7
just-
lines aren't coming as long as he's one away from the bottom. I didn't realize they protected
Also,
you
he's
Yeah,
from.
way behind
Wow.
on score, so
Yeah,
stalling's
it
not
keeps
gonna help.
resetting. Yeah, and stalling is just
And
like giving
look at all that
Moogie-
garbage up there. Even if you
Very
mix it up.
cool. I got to witness some new game mechanics there. That was awesome.
Alright, it's Moogie takes it 3-0.
A pretty commanding set there. Okay. So we've got some more matches coming up. We've got Rodney with Rune and myself versus Deca. It's just about to be called. I gotta say, this game is holding up pretty well to competitive play. Seems like good times. Not the deepest in terms of strategies, but it's got a huge skill curve in terms of execution, similar to like Puzzle Bobble, where the aiming is super important. But it's a
Yeah.
little more forgiving in this one, and you don't have any of the RNG from a Taito puzzle game. You literally are the RNG with the Ikaruga mechanic.
Alright, keeping Rune in the hot seat. It's going to be Rune Rodney up next.
Rune happy, I'm sure, for once that he's in a Puzzle Wednesday tournament on a Saturday, or as they call them in Australia, Sunday.
Alright, looks like they're in game.
Yeah, this game's right up there with Aqua Rush in terms of puzzle games that I think are just have a really low barrier to entry, and just about anybody could pick it up in like 5 minutes. Let's see what
Has
Rodney
this
can do. He
has
just
this
might
game
lose his C rank.
has this game got an ACA release yet?
No,
Wonder
I
if
mean,
it
this
will.
probably not because the game wasn't actually released. So
Well, that's true, I suppose, but
but there are people who own the rights to it. Like I'm pretty sure Gmode owns the right to Ghostlop. Because Gmode licensed Magical Drop 5, which I promised I wouldn't name, and yet here we are. So
yeah. I
it
mean,
would make sense that they have the rights to it.
Magical Drop 6 is in development, so
it's like
no word on if it'll have Ghostlop.
what exactly happened with Magical Drop 5? Like
So it
all I
was
know is that
made
it was
by, like, it felt like a bad fan game that somehow got the commercial license. It didn't
That's
have any of the support that a real game needed, had lots of technical issues running on systems. It's no longer sold for sale on Steam, but
yeah. All I know is that it was so bad they had to yank it.
yeah,
Ooh, Rune gets the skill swap on the
if
Electric Ghost.
if you run the game today on a modern PC, the AI runs even faster because the CPUs are faster and they throttled it based on CPU cycles.
yeah, for a 2011 game, that's just
Uh,
kind of unexcusable.
Yeah, so what if I tried loading it up the other day? I'm like, this can't possibly be as bad as I remember, and it was even worse because it was unplayable. The computer just wins in 2 seconds.
incredible.
We're trying to find a shot through here. Needs to drop everything down, and does.
Trying to like get himself into position, which is it's so awkward having to move. Which
Yeah.
is probably intentional. Like you want to be quick, just take your shots where they are. But man, it feels so awful trying to run and then correct your shot. Run to an exact distance.
Yeah, it might have been like slightly better if they had had an aim button
Oh,
and
that
a
one line of pressure.
run button or something.
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
like had to press a button to run or press a button to aim.
I
One or
just
the
clued
other.
in. I was like, one line of pressure with the line of pressure from catching a ball, that's enough to pressure Rune, but they will never kill you with garbage unless you started the turn at the bottom.
Yep,
So he
that's
was
right.
shielded from death. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I can take even more risks now.
This seems like dangerous tech. I would be very
Forbidden
careful with this
knowledge.
knowledge. Not sure why Rune aimed that to the right. Could have actually just gotten a bigger drop with up dash.
Maybe saving more ghosts for a future drop? Not sure.
I don't know. This is like his like fifth credit or something. Just cut him some slack.
I wonder, might be some tech in trying to math out like exactly how the rounding works, how many ghosts it takes to stay in exactly
For
the same
sure.
line
Like,
as the
is it
rest.
worth extending or do you just leave it? Yeah.
Is it just gonna get rounded off if you make a bigger drop?
Yeah. It's because you do get one line per 5 ghosts, rounded down. If you want to send more attack lines, it can be worth keeping a few extra ghosts on your screen.
Ooh, that pressure.
Although
But
Yeah,
trying to
but
like
Rodney has
count.
that line of bombs. Yep.
yeah, but Rune's got it coming up now. Rune,
Oh
Rune, look
yeah.
at the bombs. Rune, go for the bombs.
Oh,
Run and yeah, there you go. Nope.
You
If
can
he
do it.
sees
Up dash orange. You have it. There you go.
There you go. I hope we didn't coach him live. I'm sure he saw that himself. Oh my
Rodney-
goodness.
Rodney's still with
Rodney
big
just took
drops
a
though.
Rodney just with 2 seconds left to go. Rodney just took a 700 points to take the lead back. I didn't even see what it was, but I just suddenly the scores were tied and then 700 points ahead.
Amelia confirming that coaching is legal, but you get cringe levels for it. So.
Oh God. I think we're all guilty that time.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I would never have the stream open while playing.
No, it'd be
Oh,
distracting.
Rune missing the shot.
Especially to Australia. It's got to be like 15 seconds behind. There's no way he heard it on time.
Also, just like, you want the connection to be smooth, don't have anything streaming in the background.
Oh, Kiat's
Okay.
correcting us. It's not 5 ghosts rounded down. It's 5 ghosts ghostlopped.
Oh my.
Ugh. At a van level.
Oh man, Roddy's just relentless with his pressure here. He's actually
Yeah.
pulling off the greed, and that's just bad news for Rune. Rune is getting shot after shot from the bottom row.
Yeah, now he's got
And
all skulls. He has to drop things.
he needs a miracle shot from this position.
Is,
Yeah.
couldn't pull it off.
no, there was no way out of that, I don't think.
So Rodney on match point here.
So they both get the 4-line drop, canceling out.
I think
Yep.
I think it might have been desirable to just take it right away without bringing any and then farm lines in the hopes that you disrupt them. If they don't do the same.
Interesting. I could see that working in some scenarios for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
Rune
that
goes
was a
6-line
very nice drop. Oh, and then this is a very strong play.
Oh, but 11 lines!
11. What?
Oh my God, Rodney is way up on score.
Oh my gosh.
5 and Rune is dead. No way out of that.
That was a
Absolutely
disgusting sequence from
decisive.
Rodney. Yeah.
5,400 points. Jesus.
Okay. That was a damn good game. I'm gonna have a lot to live up to. So
And that's
next,
it. Rune has played exactly 10 games and now has a D rank.
Yep. Next up, looks like we're moving back to winners finals. This is a 1-to-5 matchup, KS versus Moogie.
oh, I thought I was next, but we're jumping back up to winners. Never mind. Okay. So as soon as they go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Winners finals. It's got KS, which is top seed. No surprises there. But I'm glad to see Moogie coming in strong. Canada represent.
All right, looks like they're in game now.
Yep, they are in game.
Yeah, just getting started.
No, you. It's not a letter until you start doing letter matches. Those are the only kinds of letters that matter around these parts.
I don't know.
Oh my
Zershin
God.
was very adamant about getting his mag drop C back, although Deca has stored it away for safekeeping.
Ooh, Chaos trying to navigate around that bomb.
Some quite greedy plays from KS, but honestly, Moogie's faster pace is making up for the score difference so far. that great lightning play gives Moogie a score advantage. So even if KS makes this shot, which they do, it's still a very tight score race.
Cersei is not allowed to be bad in the video game until he partakes in a ladder match.
All right,
This
Moogie
is
with
going
a-
down to the buzzer. There's like a 100-point difference. Moogie's got a slight lead, 30-point difference. Oh, there we
Oh,
go. Substantive drop.
There goes the point lead, and KS loses like 5 bounces.
First point. Of course, this is a winner's final, so it is a first to 5 this time. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that drop is enormous.
Yeah, Moogie under a lot of pressure now. Gets the electric ghost.
Are they going to save it for the Reds? No.
Nope. Looks like they're just gonna take the clear and get back to the pattern.
This far behind on score, they're going to have to play quite aggressive for the back minute of this round.
Good use of the electric ghost from Moogie. He's getting... Still got a lot of catching up to do even with all of those though.
Yeah, Chaos under a little bit of pressure now with Moogie sending some lines back.
Thousand-point difference. Again, a perfect shot can do it. This sort of corner shot, I think it's maybe impossible. The game has really weird collision detection.
I mean, you might just be able to do it with a skill swap.
Five, four, three, two. Come on. You got to get that drop.
Nope.
Not quite
KS
enough.
takes it. Oops, all oranges. You know, it looks to me like catching the ball is actually a little faster than letting it bounce, I think. Seemed like it.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
undecided.
If you can throw it back quickly, I think it might be just slightly faster.
You just mash.
Oh,
Oh, Moogie! What happened?
stung by the early greed.
Can't believe someone would greed in a Puzzle Wednesday.
It sounds like something nobody would ever do.
Wario would be deeply ashamed of you. You just have to look in the mirror and ask yourself, what would Wario do? Would Wario greed? Absolutely not.
To be honest, I've played Wario's Woods. I don't think Wario greeds a whole lot in that game.
No, Wario is in that game to kind of make sure you don't greed.
He's the greed police.
Alright, Moogie ahead a bit on score here. Gets a big drop to pull even farther
Oh!
ahead.
Yeah, KS
This is
has the
electric
lightning.
ghost. Oh, but it still gets
Just-
it.
Gets that second shot.
Yeah, the game leaving you one row from death does give you a second chance sometimes. It's very friendly.
That's a cool. For like this is a prototype, but
I
they've
don't
got
I don't know about that. Okay, KS.
just the quality of life stuff is nice. Just that extra preview row at the top and
That greed was in fact fine. KS just playing Pot of Greed to draw 2 more rows.
Oh, it's Chaos with the 7 lines! Taking the huge score lead.
Oh,
wow. The last second
turn
score
around.
surge. Yeah, the two pull downs look like pretty similarly fast. Okay, 6 lines.
Six line
KS needs to
opener.
make this shot.
Oh
Oh,
no.
doesn't get it first try.
Oh,
Has
this
one
this
more
is going to be
shot.
very difficult. KS is forced to stop greeting.
Oh, they went for it
No!
anyway, but couldn't pull it off.
Had to swap to blue. The rut. Is there like a bonus on rushes?
Yeah, if you send multiple lines on the same throw, you get a bonus line for each level of rush. So 2 rush sends 1 extra line, 3 rush sends 2 extra lines, and so on. In addition to the number of lines you sent with the actual drop.
So we do have a score lead from KS. Oh, and those 6 lines are going to put some pressure on. Oh, wow. There's lots of bombs coming up, though. And Mookie's going to have the chance to use the
KS
bombs to
has them
drop
too, and
garbage. No, but KS got them first. By getting them second, Moogie's getting garbage,
Yeah,
potentially, to drop.
yeah,
there's
Moogie's
another one.
getting some extra ghosts and skulls to add to those bomb drops.
So dropped garbage does get counted as part of the drop.
Yeah, in fact,
Yes.
It is worth.
if it takes 2 hits still, then it's going to be worth 2 units instead of 1 unit.
Ooh.
So that's what I mean. By dropping the garbage, it's actually pretty substantial for upping the attack size.
Oh, Moogie.
KS
Waiting
takes
for it to
second
happen
point.
there.
These are close matches, though. I think Moogie's going to be on board soon.
Ooh, Moogie takes the hit.
That's a lot of garbage. But gets to drop all of
but
it.
the
There,
bombs.
and then
Yeah,
it's a
there you
7.
go.
Oh no.
There you
What is
go.
KS?
Dropping all that
I don't
garbage.
think KS
I think
can
that's.
do anything. Oh.
Oh, you take
I
that
said
back.
Too soon. Oh wow. KS with another drop. Perfect. It's a
KS
difficult
is
shot to get
very,
that.
very good at finding lines that are they're not very obvious, but they like just get through everything and find so many just weird, wacky shots to keep them alive. And put on pressure at the same time.
Well, that's a pretty good 5-line drop. And then another 3-line and back on
Oh
top.
no,
Wow.
he misses the
Oh.
catch.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
Missed
KS
the
tried to
ball. No,
KS
KS
tried to
missed the-
swap ghost and missed the swap timing.
KS just missed the ball.
Oh, wow. Early 8-line drop. 2 rush offsets a lot of that.
Ooh, KS taking the hit. 1 row from the bottom, has to get this through. And doesn't quite get enough dropped.
Moogie punching back real hard. Getting on board. 2-1 KS.
Are we gonna take this to game 5?
It's possible.
It's possible. And that would be game 9 actually, because this is a first 5.
Yep.
Oh, right. I feel like that might be a little long for games that already have rounds in them.
Well, these rounds aren't too long, so.
We timed a larger set. It should come out like the last set was over pretty fast, right? So there'll be a few of those. It should be okay. Oh,
Ooh,
that
very
5.
nice drop from Chaos. Perfectly hits the very back of it.
Oh, Moogie just getting that shot.
Oh.
Ooh.
Chaos scaring me a little. Almost Looks like they almost missed that ball.
The score is just neck and neck here. 30 seconds to go. Could be anybody's game.
Chaos forced to just take the electric ghost to keep himself alive.
Oh god.
Oh, Scorely flipping back and
Look at
forth.
the animation the cat is doing on top of the timer. What's going on with its mouth? What is this cat
Oh
doing?
my god, the 11 drop! At the last second, 11 drop. Let's go.
The last second.
Moogie! Puzzle 40 exciting? Can we get in the chat?
That was quite the reversal. Still coming to terms with it. Okay. Chaos with very limited use of those lightning ones, just kind of using them to survive.
Oh,
And some
that was some
intense
very
pressure.
badly timed garbage right while Chaos was greeting. Oh, but somehow finds a way out.
And this is like
Oh,
one of
But
the,
Moogie was
now,
greeting
though.
there too, but okay.
this is
okay,
one of those
just-
games where you can go
oh.
from an all cleared screen to
Wow,
just
that was just
full
that
of
is
skulls.
Kennedy's gaming from Chaos right there, getting it
Oh
ricochet
my
all the way back
God.
there. and take
This
out
is
all the
beautiful.
garbage.
This is some high-level Ghostlop.
That was the DVD logo tech from KS.
30 seconds to go. Commanding score lead from Moogie.
Yeah, but remember it happened last round. KS could pull that off the other way around, but they're running
That-
out of time to do it. Oh goodness, just Moogie with so many drops.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's 1,500.
65,000.
100. But still.
You know, McCoy's
Ah.
McCoy's win animation looked more like a lose animation there. Like that does not look like a win animation. He's lying down waving a flag.
Is
Not a white flag, but still.
is it confirmed then that McCoy is the dog boy of Ghostlop?
Decafumo, hearing so many drops is a good thing. Coming from fighting games. These players with more drops than me.
Moogie tanking and sending there. I don't know if it was the right move or not, but it was interesting.
Give him skulls to use as ammo.
Mhm.
Was able to drop all those skulls, so. Okay. Oh
Okay.
no! Missed the corner shot to try and sneak around it. You can just do a skill swap, like you don't have to.
Oh god.
I realize though.
Out of control. Oh, Chaos
Tried to do a lot of
greeting.
those trying shots, and I realize you don't really need to. You don't. You can just change. You can just get squeezed through and then change the color.
Oh
Yeah,
my
pushing
god.
Moogie down with a lot of pressure. But Moogie, if he can get to that top,
Moogie with the perfect ghost and the line of bombs.
Yeah, Moogie's punching through. Behind on score, but
yeah, but also
Still-
behind on the pattern, so still has all the stuff that KS has been dropping coming up.
we've seen what he's capable of under pressure, so. Oh god.
Oh,
Moogie, this is your chance.
Yeah, that's not too hard a shot. But
300 points. Is it gonna happen? No,
Nope.
Not quite.
not this time.
Super even match so far. Exactly tied on the score after that drop.
Moo, you get the better drop, gets 5 lines to KS's 4. And pulls ahead and score a little bit.
Ooh, that 7-line drop.
Good skill swap to attack the orange route. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you just have to take the bombs.
Yeah. It's a tricky formation. If you take the bombs, you get the forking in your screen.
Alright, Chaos with the 2 rush. Moogie with a 4-line counterattack.
Still roughly even on score, 30 seconds from the end. Whew, 200-point lead to Moogie, but this is down to the wire. Moogie setting up for a ginormous drop. Okay, gets a modest drop instead, but still, this is cementing a pretty reasonable score lead. 500 points, 2 seconds to go. This is looking like Moogie's game, and he takes it.
Yep. Chaos just couldn't get the drops they were trying for.
3-2. A very solid run back for Moogie at this point. Oh. Oh, good. I was worried about the honeycomb on Moogie's side, but it all worked out. Ooh, the bomb line comes up. Moogie with a very easy 7-line drop.
Yeah, unfortunately, Chaos couldn't reach the bombs before being forced to drop everything below them. So couldn't counterattack with quite as much.
Small score lead now. Oh, no, even. Even. Chaos got the drop in, and now it's even. But Moogie countering with the drop of his own. They are just trading back and forth at this point.
Oh! That's a lot of...
Oh,
That's KS. Oh,
yeah.
nope.
Chaos gets pressured out. Nice.
Gosh, I'm just on the edge of my seat watching this match.
Yeah, I'm a little breathless at like there's no spare moment, right? You fall behind on score if you just take a break. And it's
Yeah.
mesmerizing. Both players finding that perfect amount of greed that doesn't get punished.
Yeah, and it's not even clear if like getting ahead is a great thing because it gives your opponent ammunition to counterattack you, with skulls being worth double. If they can drop those skulls, they just punch back twice as hard.
I think
It's honestly kind of horrifying to have a puzzle game where the garbage is worth double.
to be fair, I think it's reasonably hard to use the garbage. So
It is.
You still are advantaged by
There-
attacking.
And it seems a
Oh,
little tricky,
score
but I
trading
also see them
lead in the
pulling
10
off
seconds
quite
left.
A lot. So, which color do you take? The yeah, blue.
I
Oh.
think blue is the only one that would keep them alive there.
KS took
Oh,
the
yeah,
score
yeah,
lead there in the
definitely
last
have to
2
look.
seconds of the match. That was insane. The last 10 seconds it went back and forth.
interesting starting pattern with just instant bombs. And Moogie tanks and sends. Oh, and KS bombs it all. And Moogie does not have a bomb in the place where KS had it.
Yeah, I think that came with the garbage row.
Oh,
Does not get the benevolent garbage.
tied up 3-3. Could we have a game 9 set?
Alright, Chaos with the quick first attack, Moogie with the counter attack. Oh wow, that's super heavy 2-rush.
Boom.
Looks like Moogie feeling the pressure a little bit the game, Chaos making a comeback.
Both players greeting down. KS going for the full drop. Moogie considering his options and then going for the drop, but oh, he actually got that shot. That is
Oh,
incredible.
tank and send the 6 lines.
Oh my
That's
god.
little. Oh, but KS able to just drop it with the electric.
Yep.
So, although it does reduce the damage value of the garbage as it takes, it like reduces them all to 1.
Yep.
Oh, a great drop coming from KS. This is very uncomfortable for Moogie.
Yeah, Moogie was just full row at the bottom of his screen. Has to do something about it. Misses the ball!
Oh, he blew it.
So KS on match point to move into grand finals.
Okay, but I wouldn't put it past Moogie to get some momentum here and turn this around. This is some real hot Ghostlop action, that's for sure.
Ooh, perfect skill swap. I love the timed electric ghost. I love to see it.
Moogie just not quite able to reach those bombs at
Oh.
the top of the screen.
There they go, 11 lines, dear God.
And the sign just saying
It says
danger when you're
danger.
over.
It's
when
like,
you're
sorry,
over 10 lines coming. It doesn't have any graphics but that.
I can't count that high. It's
And,
danger time.
And KS missing bounces.
I,
You have
I,
that many lines incoming. I don't. That's a little frightening.
I wanna
this
see-
is
I'm
Chess.
not
yeah.
sure there's a shot that keeps them alive here.
oh God.
Wow, these lot of bomb rows in this pattern.
Wow.
Ooh.
Endless bomb rows.
Looks like another one coming here. Finally digging
Oh
through
my
to something
God.
other than bomb rows.
Yeah, garbage. Oh my
Man,
God.
this game's super close.
Yeah, the honeycombs are coming out now, and it's so hard to turn those into drops of any significance.
Oh my goodness, this pattern is so nasty. How do you
15
drop?
seconds left.
Oh my God, they are like 10
Oh.
points apart. Like, what is even going on?
But KS does find a
Alright,
drop with
KS
the
finds
bomb.
another drop. Moogie
I was gonna
counter
say that.
drop.
I was gonna say that's a comfortable lead, but as soon as I said, oh,
Oh my god,
Oh my
right on the
gosh!
buzzer. The
that
re-
was insane.
that was like the last frame.
I swear to god it was the last frame.
So KS on match point.
Ghostlop. Trasher says Ghostlop telling them to get off the cab. Oh,
Oh, and Moogie just couldn't take the pressure.
Moogie, what
KS,
happened?
wow. 5-3 to KS, congrats. Moogie definitely guaranteed at least a third place in this tournament at this stage, so very strong showing.
That
Yep,
that
yep.
was a that was a wild set.
So we're going to have a bit of a loser's run back here. It's going to be me and Decafumo. Back to
Yep.
first to three because we are far from losers finals.
KS, I think we all need a moment to catch our breath. Just from watching. I didn't even play, and I need a moment. Just. Oh, Decafumo. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, KS winning the first game just almost immediately. Our first round.
KS?
Oh, did I say KS? I meant Color Thief. I'm
See, we're
so-
all frazzled. We do all need a moment. KS says in chat.
that was very that was definitely lives up to Puzzle 40 exciting. Alright, Decafumo putting on the pressure here.
That's a lot of right
But-
down.
Color Thief with the counterattack. Oh, Decafumo with these.
Very nice dig to drop the garbage. Unfortunately, Decafumo, because the bombs were in the middle, ends up having these two separated lines.
Yeah, kind of forced to
Drops them
take them
both, but
with bouncing.
separately, and
but-
the first one doesn't drop any lines, and the second one's only one.
Yeah, so that gives CT a pretty big score advantage going into the last 20 seconds. Definitely room for Deca to make a comeback, but going to need to make a big drop.
I still cannot get over what this cat is doing on the timer.
So
My cat,
unfortunately, it's behind the Puzzle Wednesday logo on stream, but
yeah,
yeah.
nobody else can see the amazing cat animations.
Oh, rip.
Alright, Color Thief out to an early lead in round 1 of game 2. Deca with a lot of skulls, so if he could drop them, that'd be some nice comeback material. Oh! Isn't able to make the shot, it bounces off the skull at the bottom of the screen. Alright, Color Thief setting up for a big attack, 6 lines.
Big score lead, too. Oh, but Deca does get an electric ghost.
Yeah. Blue
I
would be
don't
a
know
nice
what
color
Deca's
to
waiting
hit it
for.
with.
Oh,
Hit
dropping
it
that
with orange instead.
I think blue actually would have been worth more because there were so many orange ghosts.
Yeah, probably.
Even though you're technically dropping it from higher, it's...
Alright, Deca with a 7-line shot off that bomb row. CT forced to make that shot to stay alive. But CT with still a few 100-point lead. Alright, CT getting pressured kind of low here. Needs to make a shot to stay alive. And Dekafumo pushing more lines down CT and kind of a bind. Even though he has the score lead, I don't think he
there's
can...
any way to live this. Nope.
Yeah, I think it required some fancy multicolor shots.
Even figuring out, like...
CT digging all the way to that bomb row, sending 8 lines. Deca will still have the bomb row coming up above this garbage.
Deca trying to decide how they want to take the shot.
Yep. Just staying alive right now, but not really putting any pressure on CT.
Okay, finally gets the bomb row.
Yeah, only 4 lines off of it, and
Took us
behind...
time getting to it.
Yeah, and behind 2,000 points, so this is gonna be a monumental comeback they'll need to pull off.
I mean, you're... Deca either win... Deca has to go for KO. Like, I don't think there's any other way to win this match.
Yeah, probably not. CT will be able to... is so far ahead in the pattern that, like... even if Deca gets big drops, CT is probably still able to stay ahead and get enough points to keep Deca from catching up.
I think CT can afford to just play defensively. Just don't die and you'll win the round.
Yeah. Do make sure you don't get pressured out by any drops Deca does make. Yeah, this 3 lines, for example.
We are getting some tricky patterns here. Yeah, so CT is opting to timer scam it.
Yep, doesn't need to throw anymore. Does anyway, though, so...
It's a safe shot. Throwing is a way to timer scam. It's equally valid as holding it, if the shot is totally safe.
So, CT on game point here.
Like, it's gonna drop so much, and thus give you all this space to timer scam with.
Double bomb row coming up here.
Oh, rush from Deca.
Yep. Putting a few skulls on CT's board. CT
just
with,
set the
oh
bombs
my
off.
goodness, 6 lines.
Same shot, like, to get a rush out of it. Oh, another rush.
Alright, Deca with a good 5-line counterattack. Putting a little pressure on CT's board.
Oh. Oh. This is a very...
Oh, and CT
no!
bouncing it off the wrong color.
CT needed to do a blue shot, get all the way up there, and then turn it to red at the very last. That was going to be a very difficult shot.
Oh, Deca bounced off the bomb.
Oh no.
So CT, 1 round away potentially.
Oh, CT misses the...
CT misses the shot, trying to greed.
But gets an orange, gets a yellow ghost out of it.
Yeah, that's a pretty powerful counterattack.
I guess there wasn't really an easy way to drop rows from garbage.
Oh, but Deca might be able to with this yellow ghost. 6 lines coming back.
And
oh, 6 lines from
it.
CT. Yeah, Deca's just playing for keeping their field clean, so playing very defensively. Not really greeding for huge amounts of points or drops. Whereas CT's definitely greeding for those big drops. Trying for one here.
Oh no!
And misses it!
CT!
Alright, Deca's still in this.
You hate to see it.
All right, big counterattacks here from both players. Because of the scoring formula, it actually scores more points to send lines in one big chunk rather than two smaller chunks, even if it's the same amount of garbage. Alright, Deca using that electric ghost to clear his board out again, but about 1,000 points behind CT here. Deca trying for the greedy shot. Trying again and missing it. But gets a much easier greedy shot here. 5 lines. And makes up a good bit of that score deficit. Only 800 points behind now. Oh, but CT using this bomb row very nicely.
I don't know about using the yellow ghost instead of just taking the bomb row.
Yeah, I think the bomb row definitely would have been better for Deca. It would have sent more lines and given more points. And with only 8 seconds here, CT doesn't really have to do much to take this round.
Oh yeah, that's a 2,000 point lead.
Alright, CT once again on game point. Alright, Deca with the early advantage this time.
Oh.
CT pushed one row from the bottom, but has a pretty easy shot at that bomb there. So staying alive for now, Deca with a little bit of a lead. A few hundred points is definitely something CT can make up pretty easily.
Bomb row coming up for... Okay, Deca gets the bomb row. CT gets it as well.
Yeah, and CT gets
a
6
much bigger
lines off of
payoff
it.
off of it.
Oh, I don't think Deca can make it up to this orange. Oh, he swapped it!
7 lines! Oh, but CT manages to bring it down to 2. Or bring it
Yeah.
down to 3.
Gets the 2
With
rush
that
off
nice
to
rush, yeah.
keep himself alive, but is a few hundred points behind again.
And we are in DVD logo mode. CT as
Yeah,
well.
this checkerboarded pattern of ghosts is really difficult to clear unless you're good with that swap button. Deca with 6 more lines takes a commanding 1,500 point lead with 20 seconds left. CT doesn't really have a good way through this pattern
Nope.
and misses the ball. Deca still staying alive, but CT with another chance at game point. CT 6 lines to open up this round.
Oh, but Deca manages to cancel most of it with the rush.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
goodness.
Quick 3-2 punch with that rush from CT.
And Deca just not able to get the swap. CT takes it 3-1, moves on to loser semis.
So this means I get to fight Rodney, and I have a special grudge against Rodney in this game. He's the one who took my C away from me.
Are
And
we
you'll note,
making this a letter match?
well, no, I'm still a D right now, right? Despite winning the last couple sets, I'm a D rank, and Rodney is a C rank, and there's
You got,
something very not right with that. So
you gotta put a more important letter on the line. Raise the
a
stakes
more,
a little.
do you want to make this a letter match, Rodney? Not just an ELO letter. He's telling me I took nothing. Oh yeah, right. Likely story. We all know what you do with the ELO.
I
He retires
retire
from
from
letter.
letter matches.
I have so many juicy letters though. I have an X and a Z. You could be Hot Rod ZX.
Have an entire spectrum of letters there. Alright, loser semis. Rodney greeting super hard. To the point the game was lagging a bit there. Oh, CT
no,
missing the
CT!
shot! Rodney getting an early round.
Ah, you blew it. Rodney, losing a little time to the DVD logo. You can
Yep.
you can just get your ball, free your ball by swapping color. That's an option.
Yeah, and so there's actually ways to get your ball in a point where you're forced to swap the color to get it out. I saw it happen yesterday in a game with Moogie, actually.
I didn't know about swapping the color. I had a game where I was like, I seemingly soft locked for quite a while, but it eventually got itself out. It looked like it was in the exact same pattern. So I don't know if there's a thing that it's just like it'll free itself. If the game detects that it's looping.
Ooh, Rodney with the 2-rush off the electric ghost. Yeah, I don't know if it'll like free itself by changing the angle after a while or not.
It seemed like that was what happened when it happened to me. It's
Yeah, I
something-
believe that like it
got
has
it
something in
unstuck.
there for that. Now, this game is pretty close. Only 300 points between them. Rodney holding a little farther ahead here with 20 seconds left. But CT greeting, trying for a big drop.
Rodney misses the. I see the shot. Okay, Rodney gets it now.
Yeah, CT still about 400 points behind and only 5
They're
seconds
both
left.
looking to get that get a yellow ghost up there. CT gets it. Only 2
Yeah,
lines.
but
Oh,
not
there's the
enough
timer.
points.
I didn't even notice the time.
Alright, we move on to Data Ghost. Round 2. Or game 2.
Oh, CT manages to get a rush out of that one.
Oh, and Rodney swaps the
Rodney!
ghost too early.
Oh no! I'm not sure why
Rodney
Rodney
with
uses
6
diagonal
ghosts.
shots
Oh!
to drop rows, because that's slower than just doing up dash.
CT missing his shot.
just lets that bounce until it goes up and hits the bomb row. Oh, Rodney was trying to go for a skill swap, mistimed it. Got
Yep,
it on
got
the
it the
second
second
try
time.
though. Better to be too early than too late. You get another
Oh,
chance.
Rodney definitely has this greed down. About 1,000 points ahead of
score
CT.
lead. Yeah.
Oh, but CT pulling all the way back with that 6-line shot.
CT just scored 1,200 points with whatever that was. I didn't even see it. Scores are about tied.
Yeah. Oh, and CT has a
with a
huge
much better drop
drop.
off the bomb route. 4. That's a big point lead. And another
Oh
one.
my goodness.
It's over 2,000 points ahead now. Rodney does have 2 yellow ghosts he can use.
Yeah,
I
but
don't even-
doesn't
I
have
don't know
those
if even
bomb
that would
rows
be
for
enough.
quick attacks here.
Still not enough.
Yeah, he needs-
CT is deep.
See,
Yeah, see, the DVD logo just comes unstuck.
Rodney with a 5-line shot. Still not quite enough. Yeah, just not able to make up the gap. CT gets game 2. Alright, Rodney with early pressure on CT here, forcing him to make a shot to stay alive.
Why does this song remind me of the Koopa Bros from Paper Mario? I swear it sounds just like it.
It reminds me of some classic rock and roll song, but I don't remember what it's called anymore.
Like all
It's
of them, it's pretty standard blues.
yeah, it's whatever was used as like the background music for the New Age retro hippie fights in the Mother
Oh,
games. That was based on something else, but
No!
I don't remember what it was
oh
called
yeah,
anymore.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sorry, spoilers.
Those first few bars, yeah, that's totally like the same first few bars.
All right, Rodney with a 6-line drop. CT countering it. All right, Rodney with another big shot here, forcing C to make this shot. And CT counterattacks, but only has skulls left, so not really an easy way to dig into this pattern. Rodney just free to keep pushing ahead in the pattern. CT dropping 7 rows on Rodney, and he throws the wrong color at the ghost.
This is kind of these bombs are kind of nasty. Like hard to act. Oh, there's a bomb row up there.
Oh my goodness, the bomb row. CT greeted all the way for it, gets rewarded with 9 lines. Rodney
Able
takes
to
all
get
the
up to the bomb row
skulls.
as well, but has to get through these skulls now.
Yeah. If he can drop them, that'd be a good counterattack.
Gets the yellow go. Not actually worth a whole lot though.
Yeah, because it erased all the blues.
Yeah, it erased the blues, and it's just the garbage, and the garbage is worth less.
Alright, Rodney with a 2 rush, but CT with a 5-line shot. So commanding score lead here from CT with only 30 seconds left on the timer. Rodney missing that shot. Kind of in a bind. Doesn't have material to drop. Even though he's at a bomb row,
Ooh, I was gonna
CT gets the counter bomb row to keep ahead.
kind of narrows the score out a little, but not nearly enough. And
Not
3 seconds left.
nearly enough.
Yeah, CT is CT just gonna wait it out.
Alright, CT 1 game away from meeting Moogie in losers finals. Oh! Starting Rodney off with too much pressure. Just a single round away from moving on now. Alright, Rodney eating away the red ghosts. CT greeting and gets punished. Rodney falling to CT 3-1.
Oh, yes. The sweet, sweet, delicious taste of the letter C. It has returned to me.
But you didn't manage to take Rodney's C.
I didn't. He's still got a C left for himself, which I'll come back for that another time. That's fine. Okay. So up
All right.
next, losers finals, first of 5. It's going to be me and Moogie. This will be a repeat of last Saturday when we played Ghostlop together.
Must mean you're pretty familiar with each other's styles then.
Yes, though watching him play today, he's been changing what he does. I don't know. He's finding smart greed and like being really good. So
All right, let's see what happens here in losers finals, first to 5. All right, early bomb row. Moogie greeds far enough to get 5 lines off of it. A little curious if there'll be a second bomb row. Nope, just a big 5-line drop from both of them.
Oh, CT doesn't manage to get the red swap.
Yeah, Moogie, 2 lines from the bottom, so kind of needs to make something happen in the next couple of throws. Misses on the first, see if he keeps greeting. Gets 5 lines.
Oh, yeah, that's a good, nice shot into the tunnel for that drop.
Oh, and has a nice drop set up here again. 6 more for
Oh.
CT.
CT making these very nice shots.
Yeah, lots of heavy greed
Squeeze
coming
them
from.
in.
Lots of heavy
Thread the
greed
needle
coming
of
off of
these
both
tunnels.
of them.
Just throw it as
Moogie.
red and swap it in the air after it clears past that.
Yeah, CT in kind of a bind here. This pattern is very checkerboardy.
Oh,
Couldn't swap through it. Yeah, I've noticed that as you get deeper into the patterns for each stage, they kind of become checkerboardy and more difficult to clear.
yeah, there's definitely some like margin going on with it.
Both players making the same 7-line clear at the start. Alright, Moogie greeting for 5 off the next drop. And another 4.
Ooh, 6.
Yeah, CT a little bit behind Moogie in the pattern, so able to take advantage of the drops a little bit later with some added garbage.
Moogie just pulls ahead on score, but CT's probably about to get that yellow go. Oh, wow, that's a big lead.
Yeah, gets 5 lines off of it.
Another drop
But
coming in. We are
Moogie's
about
returning
tied
5.
up.
Oh, bomb row coming in. CT 1 row from the bottom has to make
Uh-oh.
some kind of shot here.
No!
Misses it!
Oh,
Moogie with the
you
first
hate to
game.
see it. All right, dig it.
That's cool. And that shot from Moogie pretty cool too. 5 lines at CT, forcing him to make a shot again. Notice CT isn't quite as
CT
good
trying to
as
find the
Moogie.
CT tried. Oh, that's not. Oh, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, he just barely catches the ball in time.
Okay, I see the shot CT wants. No, didn't get. Oh, swapped it to blue early. I think you wanted to just keep it orange and squeeze it in, thread the needle.
I've noticed CT a little bit less good than Moogie at handling pressure.
Because CT can find some big drops, but as soon as the board gets, when things get dicey,
Yeah,
that
CT
does
would have
seem to be a
missed
bit of a weakness.
4-liner. Oh, Moogie missing the shot, bouncing off those skulls.
Yeah, as we say that.
Alright, CT trying to greed for this big drop off the blues. Goes all the way above them and sends 6.
Oh, that shot was about to leave, but it came back. Oh, nice rush. Just up dash rush.
Yep. And
Up
Moogie
dash for a
actually
free
forced to
rush.
make this shot. And doesn't get the benefit of the
Just up dash.
Oh,
Oh
yeah! Misses it.
no! All you had to do was up dash.
So tied at 1-1. Another tight game here in losers finals. Alright, 6 lines from Moogie, forcing Color Thief to drop something to stay alive. CT pulling down some lines, getting another big drop off the Electric Ghost.
Background just someone's house.
Yeah, KS mentioning in chat that this level is for the single player stage where you fight a bed. Yes, just a bed.
Oh no! CT doesn't actually.
Yeah,
Okay,
he can make this
I
shot
can
if
see
he
the shot.
throws it back and forth like this,
Yeah,
but won't
there
get
you
any
go.
offense off of
Yep.
it.
Doesn't get counted as a rush.
Oh
Since they weren't big enough to actually
no!
send lines by themselves.
Yeah, CT recognizing they're behind by several thousand points there.
I go straight for the bomb row. Get a little tank and send.
No, I'd say, Amelia, that the bed must have destroyed Rodney this time around.
You goof.
So Moogie with a very commanding 1,500 or so point lead. And CT not really having a choice other than hitting that with orange to stay alive. Wastes a lot of material, doesn't give him a big drop off of it either. And Moogie just with so much pressure on CT now. Oh, but Moogie dropped the ball and dropped the round because of it.
Ooh, nice rush. And it's bomb row.
Yep.
Only one line because Moogie's able to send to offset with 4.
I wonder if CT will go for the drop here off blues.
It's gotta be
Yep.
blue, yeah.
Does take it.
I
Oh,
think blue would
forces.
actually would have been better to hit the yellow if that went.
Yeah, forced Moogie off. So
Doesn't actually
CT
drop
with the
much.
lead.
Alright, CT. Up 2-1.
Both of them greeting super hard, lagging the game out
Yeah, I was
again.
gonna say, it's getting a little bit of.
Game not quite able to handle the amount of greed they're putting out.
Oh,
No.
CT doesn't get that.
Oh,
Oh,
CT threw the wrong
no.
color or just missed the shot, one of the two.
CT. This is an interesting starting pattern.
Alright, Moogie putting on some pressure. CT has 2 lines in queue. Oh, greeting for this shot. Forced to cut it off early. This is such a back and forth fight between these two. CT going for the high greed shots, trying to get the score advantage and early pressure on Moogie. CT hitting the bug where he dropped a ghost at the same time he hit an electric ghost. It doesn't stop your ball when you do that. Alright, down to 15 seconds. Moogie with about 500-point lead. CT pushing the rows down as hard as he can, trying for some greedy shots. But Moogie found a bomb row. Takes game 4. It's 2-2. We might be in for another long set.
Oh boy, strap in.
Alright, trading 3 line shots here at the start. Alright, Color Thief with a slight advantage, 5 lines versus 4. Alright, forcing through 4 more lines. And Moogie returning with 5, so neck and neck here at the start of game 5. Alright, yep, trading 4 more lines again. This is just back and forth. After each drop, there hasn't been more than about 100 points separating these two. But Moogie taking a slight lead here into the last 20 seconds. CT with a 5-line drop, taking lead.
This is very. Oh, but guys, this is
Oh, and this is so
I don't
awkward
know if
for
Moogie can get
Moogie.
out of this.
Oh, 6 more lines. I don't
And
think there's anything that can be done.
CT making sure that even if Moogie gets out, that's a 2,000 point lead. Amelia. Amelia doing classic Ghostlop World Championship commentary.
Oh, CT! Just under the orange ghost at the bottom. Alright, CT trying for greed. Needing a second shot and just bailing on it eventually. Alright. Not a lot of garbage being tossed back and forth this round. I say is then they throw 3 lines apiece.
But they're still not getting hit by it offset. Okay, now somebody actually takes the garbage.
Yeah, it looks like CT's gonna take this hit too. Forced to make a shot again. Moogie just keeping the pressure up. And CT in a really bad spot actually. All these skulls not really giving him an easy way up. Oh, 6 lines! Moogie under pressure now, having to make a shot to stay alive. Kinda indecisive. What's he gonna do? Just eats the blue ghost, stays alive.
Oh wow! I'm so surprised Moogie made it out of there.
Yeah, I am too. And with a 5-line counterattack.
Almost catching up on points, but not quite enough now.
Not quite enough. CT with the advantage, 3-2. And we definitely have a lot of really talented players in this bracket today. Oh! CT dropping the ball.
Respecting Ikaruga.
Which one is Ghost?
Ghost.
Which one is Fly?
Amelia! Oh my goodness, 3 rush!
Oh my gosh, 9 lines at
I have not seen
Moogie.
a 3 rush before. Your shoutouts to KOF.
I mean, this is a Neo Geo game. Gotta have that puzzle fighting game crossover somehow. And I mean, I'd argue this is much better than the KOF puzzle game.
Not a high bar. It's so bad.
I can't say I've experienced it myself personally, but it didn't look like a particularly deep game.
Really, the worst part is that the rounds just take forever.
Alright, CT on match point, 4-2. I noticed Moogie took these bombs early, CT saving them to drop. Oh, CT trying to greed, not quite able to make it to the additional row of oranges above. But still gets a 2-rush afterwards, so keeping it close.
Very nice. Get squeezing up there, squeezing the oranges up there.
Alright, Moogie with just a huge point lead at this point, 1,700 ahead. Pushing it to 2,200. Forcing CT to greed. And even with this greed, CT not catching up very far. Alright, Moogie taking round 1. Staying alive. Alright, CT with a nice 5-line shot at the start here. But Moogie gets the bomb line second and takes it for 6 lines. CT in a bit of bind.
Oh, this looks nasty.
Oh, but can he get this shot?
Can the DVD logo save him?
There's 5 lines more incoming.
Okay, not dead.
Yeah, he
And
had
yet,
to break
get that
the...
bomb up there. There you go.
Yep. Yeah,
But
has
pretty
to
far
keep-
behind now, though.
Yeah, I
And
was
just
kind
more
of
garbage coming in.
forced
There's a big
to
time loss.
prevent the greed to stay alive.
Oh!
Oh, and missed the shot. All right, Moogie coming back, down 4-3. Oh yeah, there's the Canadian flag on the left here again.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, Ghostlop is set in Canada. We've established.
All right, Moogie with an early lead. CT has a lot of skulls that he can drop.
And they made up like the fictional places, the Data Ghost, what is it? The
Yeah,
Toy Mama or whatever.
Toy
And the
Mammoth.
fictional nation, Toy Mammoth, that whatever. That too. And the fictional nation of Canada. That was invented for Ghostlop.
all right, CT,
CT.
trying for a greedy shot.
Swaps to blue to free the ball.
Yeah, I think he was forced to because he was losing tempo.
Yeah, you don't want to just let it sit there. Gotta free your ball.
Yeah, gotta keep the score coming somehow because
Oh.
he lost the score lead. Oh, dropped the ball too
Oh!
and missed the shot. Is this the start of a run back from Moogie?
Oh, I was worried that wasn't gonna get the oranges.
I was so worried that ball was gonna fall back through the hole. Reminds me of Poochie Carrot where you just missed a shot and end up losing for it.
No,
Alright, both of them gonna...
this game is just Poochie Carrot, but you can actually aim.
So true.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Okay, how greedy will CT be? Oh, it just ends up taking the 2 rush. I don't think he was able to do anything about that after he missed the shot. Oh, and Moogie misses the ball. CT on
Match
match
point for
point
CT.
to make it to grand finals. Ah, Moogie greeds a bit more, gets rewarded with a bomb row. It's cementing that point advantage. Both players greeting quite a lot here. CT getting the 5-line attack. Moogie finally finding a 5-line of their own. Oh, Moogie in a bad place here. Has to make this shot. Oh, and misses.
Oh. That's
Oh,
it.
gee,
CT takes
geez,
it.
Moogie. Moogie getting third place though, very
Yeah.
strong for considering they just installed Fightcade for the first time like yesterday. That's pretty good.
Yeah, congratulations on 3rd place to Moogie.
All right. Well, we have grand finals. It's me versus KS. I have never beaten KS in a set, but I have come close. So I'm
Well,
super curious how these will go.
there's a first time for everything, right?
Yeah. And even if I do it, I have
Go
to do
for
it
it.
twice in a row. So the challenge is on.
All right, yeah, determining the real McCoy here in this final match. And here we go. Ghostlop Grand Finals of Puzzle
yeah.
Wednesday Saturday edition.
Yeah. Mods, please ban.
I think we can spare another ban level for missing no, sure. KS with the huge greed getting 5 lines off of it. KS with a pretty commanding score lead. Still 50 seconds to go, so plenty of time, but as I say that,
Yep, tied right back. And Chaos takes the lead.
this game moves too fast for me as a commentator.
And now CT's in the lead by 500. This is a very difficult shot for K. Oh, nope.
Yeah, just not able to get it through because of the skulls. I noticed KS plays quite a bit faster than CT, aiming for the early pressure, early big drops to try and put pressure on their opponent. 6 lines on CT. And while CT pushed it down to 3 with 3 lines of their own, it's still a pretty big score deficit they'll have to make up here. And, I mean, that's a good start. Oh, KS forced to make a shot. Going for the greedier one and missing it. So CT with a quick game 1. Alright, KS opening up the left half of their field
Oh
and
wow,
then
that's a
breaking
big
it
drop.
to take 7 lines. And not a lot of garbage pressure because CT had gotten some lines of their own. Oh, but 6 lines will probably put a lot of pressure on.
That's almost a 2,000 point lead as well. Oh, but CT finds a big drop. Narrow, no, and I was gonna say narrowing the gap, but Chaos pulls back ahead.
Yeah, these are definitely the 2 greediest Ghostlop players, except maybe Rodney.
Oh, and we're
8
tied.
lines, and now it's just a tie again.
Oh, Chaos had the ball stuck, had to swap to free it.
Getting a few extra ghosts to drop.
Did someone say baseball minigame?
Alright, KS digging, keeping himself alive. Has about a 1,000-point lead. And CT not really in a great place to get a dig. Alright.
Trambo pull. What?
Um?
Am I having a stroke?
Ah, KS with 6 lines. Oh, CT! Oh, couldn't get the shot. We're tied 1-1.
I guess I'm not real.
Oh, CT forcing KS to make this shot here. Telling them, no, you are not allowed to greed. Oh no! So quick games this set so far. Only one has made it to time. Okay, that's with 7 lines. CT with a 4-line counter, but well behind on score now. Good gracious, 2 rush, 6 lines. CT just facing down so many lines of ghosts.
Chaos lost a lot of time on that throw. Not the best drop off of that pattern.
Yeah, but KS also has like a 2,000 point lead, so it is absolutely okay if they don't get much.
Yeah, no, yeah, at this point, well, there's still 50 seconds to go. I don't think you can afford to rest on your laurels too much. Well, after that, maybe you can start to. Or CT can just
Or
die.
CT can, yeah, just overgreeted. Hi, Corgi. We are in the middle of Ghostlop Grand Finals between Color Thief and KS.
I do not know what Amelia wants me to look at here.
Oh, CT missing the ball! Dropping another game. With both of them trying to greed off this pattern.
Is this one of those AI? Is this one of those AI generated photos that's like?
And
Yeah,
KS failed at the greed shot.
I think I've seen this kind of thing before.
Alright, KS making it to the bomb row, sending 5 lines. CT getting the bomb row second. Gets 8 lines for their troubles. So has the score lead, but doesn't really have KS under too much pressure right now. Alright, KS with 7 versus 5, taking the lead back. Alright, CT trying to greed, missing a shot. Now 1 row from the bottom and having 5 lines incoming. Alright, KS with a 1,000-point lead coming into the last 20 seconds. CT trying to greed, opens up their board for it. Can they make the shot?
Misses! Oh, okay, still didn't get a lot of points out of it.
Yeah,
didn't
didn't
get
get a
the
lot of
bigger shot
points.
that he wanted. Nope.
Yeah.
Lost too much time and didn't get the big enough drop. The only thing worse than missing the shot is missing the shot and losing time.
Yeah, especially when you're under a time crunch, needing points to catch up. Okay, yes. Just taking the electric ghost drop.
Score is pretty even.
Yep. Both of them reaching the
Ooh,
bomb row.
good drop from KS.
KS getting the
about to get that same
6-line
bomb
drop.
Oh, doesn't quite hit it.
Yeah, CT not quite able to get themselves centered to get the bomb row. That's kind of unfortunate because they lost a lot of potential points off that. And KS just keeping the pressure up. 4 more lines coming into their queue. Five more off another bomb row for KS. CT kind of running out of time to catch up with this greed. KS playing much slower here now that they're 2,000 points away with only 10 seconds to go. It's absolutely possible for CT to catch up. There is a bomb row right at the top of their screen. And they hit it!
Wow!
KS gambled
Right
that they
on the
had enough
buzzer.
points and lost.
CT. We're now tied up 2-2.
Alright, KS with the early pressure forcing CT to make a shot. Which they do. And CT returning that pressure. A lot of early trades here.
Ooh, 6 lines.
Oh, 6 lines, yeah.
I don't think CT has accepted any garbage yet.
I don't think they have either, actually.
Oh,
Or
there it
actually,
is.
that's not
There's
true.
some.
They did at the beginning. But it was immediately returned to KS. But yeah, very even game here halfway through this round. Oh, KS blew it, missed the ball. But got 8 lines for it! CT definitely in danger, as that sign said. So many skulls pushing them to the bottom edge of the screen. Nothing they could do to stay alive.
Oh, very nice
Oh,
drop from
8-line
Chaos.
drop.
Oh, and CT just
Yeah, couldn't handle the pressure. So KS up 3-2. Both of them getting almost the same shot. KS with a little bit better greed. All right. Lots of punching and counter punching here. 3 lines back and forth. Some all clear gaming on KS's side, but unfortunately not a lot to go with the bomb row. Alright, 5 lines off a second bomb row. Oh, and reaching the bomb hexagon.
oh,
CT.
manages to get it.
Yep, just
There's
barely, but then
One
the
garbage open,
garbage.
one garbage solid. So you can't
Yeah,
see your aim.
only 20 seconds to go. CT with about 700 points behind and has the bomb hex coming up, I think.
All scores are so even. CT just barely takes it.
Oh, 82-point win. Closest time round today. Like 82 points is literally just a 10 ghost drop between the two players. Or 9 ghosts plus 1 point.
Oh,
Oh, KS with the pressure, forcing CT into a really bad
couldn't
spot.
hit bombs.
Yep, had to do a double swap and couldn't pull it off.
CT with the nice skill swap. KS already at 2,000 points.
Yeah, got a 2 rush off a 6th and 2. And CT in a very bad spot here. Probably able to stay alive, but about 1,000 points behind and not with a lot of material to immediately catch up.
And KS able to just keep following up, lay on that pressure. $2,000-point lead.
Oh, CT pulling lines down, trying to greed. Alright, 4 lines to KS. 2 lines countered. Alright, last 20 seconds. CT greeted down to 1 row above the bottom of his field. Gets 500 points off a 4-line drop. But not enough to catch up to KS's pressure. KS 1 game away from winning the tournament. 4-2 up on CT. Alright, some early big attacks from KS. putting a little pressure on CT. Gets 2 lines.
Got a nice 4 drop from that CT.
Yep.
Pattern is looking kind. Oh, CT, that's fine.
Oh,
CT's pattern. Oh, there's a
CT
bomb row.
reached a bomb row. 7 lines.
And so does KS.
Yeah, counter 7 lines, so pretty even. KS about 500 points behind. Or 500 points ahead, actually.
About 1,000 points ahead.
Yeah, CT clearing out room to make a big greedy throw here. See if he can pull it off.
Oh, 7 lines.
7 lines. And another good green setup here for CT if he can get that 1 orange. 5 more. That's a 1,200 point lead with about 25 seconds left.
Oh, KS.
KS blew it.
You blew it.
Alright, CT with the slightly bigger early hit. Alright, KS with a 2 rush. 7 lines in CT's queue. Oh, 6 more coming in. This is looking bad for CT, and it
not able to
bounced
hit
off.
that last orange.
Yeah, bounced
The
off the
garbage.
honeycomb. So, tournament point for KS if they can pull this
That
off.
bomb. Both gets hit in the bomb row immediately.
A little bit of lag. Game just not quite able to handle huge amounts of ghosts on screen at once. Alright, CT getting 4 lines. KS not quite able to greed everything off their field, but gets it on the second throw. CT.
Whew.
Oh,
no,
drop the ball!
I
Oh,
literally,
what a way.
you
That
you
is
might
the
even
most
say I
tragic way to
blew
lose a tournament.
it.
Oh, you hate
Oh
to see
boy.
it.
Wow.
Alright.
What an experience. That was definitely some damn fine Ghostlop.
That was intense.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, hi KS. Congratulations.
Aw, thank you. That was really fun. And you and Moogie were really good too. That you giving me a run for my money, really.
Oh, thanks.
I
I'll have
had
to study the VOD. You definitely are better in a lot of ways, so I'm gonna have to study, see what you're doing differently.
after that set with Moogie, I had to actually I had to take a break for a bit. That was a thing.
Yeah, I think we all needed a break after that set in the winners finals. Goodness.
But that wraps up the Puzzle Wednesday Saturday edition. I hope you enjoyed a spooky Ghost Lot bracket. We are back on Wednesday, and it is
It
um,
is our pedal crash co-op bracket.
yeah. So for Co-Optober, it's a cooperative format. It's kind of like a round robin where you're paired with everybody exactly once, and the winner is the player who has the largest cumulative score across all the partners that they've had. So it's a really interesting format. Maybe feels a little better than just going 2-0 like week after week in the tournament. So everyone can have some fun. It's a good solid time.
Yep, and it'll be the last. I think it will be the last pedal bracket before Pedal Crash Online is out of beta. So make sure
Yep.
you get so you're crashing in now.
Get ready for the flood of new people once Pedal Crash Online gets released and hits Steam and all that stuff.
Ah, I cannot wait.
Yep, and then the week after that, on the 13th October, we're back with our 10th Money Idol Exchanger bracket,
And
which
then
we always get some good turnout for that game. Lots of people having to play the money.
Side plug, in 12 hours, friend of Puzzle Wednesday, me, I am running a Tetris the Grandmaster 2 bracket. So if you're interested, you can check that out.
Yeah, do you
Um,
have a link to the bracket for that?
I do. Let me link it. Let me open the stream without audio so that I do not create a time warp,
Yep.
so
I
that
will go
I
ahead
do
and
not.
link the Pedal Crash bracket.
Yeah, so if you're interested in some Tetris, we got ourselves a Tetris bracket here.
And the Tetris Grandmaster bracket there that Color Thief linked in the chat.
And has someone linked the pedal bracket or
Yeah,
not
I
yet?
just did.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. Well,
All right.
thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been great. See you next time. And
Oh,
if you
and
enjoy this stuff, check out our Discord
yep,
where we
and
play lots of random puzzle games. It's really sweet. And if you've got a favorite game you haven't seen on stream, odds are that some members of our community are also really into that game and would love to play some sets with you.
oh yeah, and as Amelia said in the chat, speaking of uppy downy games, our very own Kayet7 has made a fun Money Idol clone or homage game
Is
that is free to play and works in your browser called Fiscal Jesters.
is Uppy Downy? Are we really making Uppy Downy happen?
I
I think we
refuse.
are.
I think
Oh
I think
no!
you're a bit late to that. I think it's already happened.
Ugh.
It
At
keeps
least
happening.
we haven't quite found a game that's sidey widey yet though.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. We found one. We just don't want to talk about it.
Oh, there
No,
are
that
not
would be
enough
the
bands in the world.
that would be the I think that would be the KOF 2001 puzzle game.
Or
There's
Zentric.
that and Zintric.
Oh.
Okay, we found
I've
two that
never
we
heard of
both
that.
don't want to talk about.
Can we not end the stream
Really?
on such a
What is
cursed note?
Zintric?
Well, I mean, we could talk about spinny winny games like Gururine.
Or we could not do that.
Or we could talk about Fiscal Jesters, an excellent update to the Money Idol Exchanger formula. It's really cool. It's not just a clone, it's got lots of original ideas in it as well, a sense of humor, and it's really well made. Check it out. Fiscal
Good
Jesters.
segue.
Oh, and Amelia has an announcement to make in
Ah,
regards
yes.
to our Yoshi's Cookie bracket that will be happening 2 Saturdays from now, actually, in place of our normal Wario's Woods bracket.
Ah, yes. So we've replaced the Wario's Woods segment with a general Nintendo puzzle game segment.
Yep.
So you can expect to see all your favorites like Yoshi and Kirby Star Stacker to make an appearance.
Well, we're at least running Wario's Woods, Yoshi's Cookie, and hopefully the month after that, we will be moving to Dr. Mario 64 on Nintendo Switch Online, but we'll see how that goes. No promises yet.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in.
Amelia, you are mods.
Yeah, CT also said Yoshi, so I think we're gonna have to give both of them bans.
All right. This closing's going on way too long. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope we catch you next Wednesday or at a future bracket. Check out our Discord. We'd love to play some sets with you. And you have yourselves a great night.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
Take care. Pedal crash.